Let's start with a quote from today's gold medal podium winner. Am I unusual? You're all acting like I don't know that better than anyone. Like my appearance has anything to do with you punks. This is me. This is the person I am. Haruka Sakura, everyone's new favorite delinquent. Good evening, my friends. Well, as we head into Saturday night after a tough week, you already know what's coming. It's the first part of our weekly news segment, What's New with the News. In the anime section, besides the podium, we've got a sequel, an adaptation based on a video game, and an original project from a renowned studio. There's a bit of everything. Movies, continuations, 2 classic mangas coming to life on screen, and a title for this spring season that promises plenty of mystery. On the manga side, we have 2 stories coming to an end, 2 new ones beginning, and one that's set to be animated by the studio behind Dan to Dan. Today's lineup looks exciting, so make sure to watch the video until the end. So, what about you, YouTube? Are you ready for what's coming with the climax of Solo Leveling's story? Do you think the internet servers will hold up? While we wait to find out, go ahead and start the video. And we start with a highly anticipated return. The anime Masuda Kosuke Gekijo Gag Manga Biori Go premieres on April 5th, marking the first TV adaptation in 15 years. The trailer revealed the theme songs, with Yuji Ueda for the opening and Tetsuya Kanmori for the ending. All seasons, including the new one, will be streamed on the It's Anime channel on YouTube and Amazon Prime Video, except Japan and some territories.
すみません。場所さ、仕上げすぎてしまってすみません。仕上げすぎちゃった?
Of course, there couldn't be a continuation in the form of a movie. The new film in the King of Prism franchise, titled King of Prism, Your Endless Call, Mina Kirameki, Prism Tours, will premiere on June 27th. The series, a spin-off of Pretty Rhythm, has already had several movies and a TV anime. The first film premiered in 2016, followed by Pride the Hero in 2017 and Shiny 7 Stars in 2019, which had both cinema and TV versions. Another classic manga comes to life. The new anime adaptation of Hell Teacher, Jigoku Sensei Nube, revealed a trailer, cast, and team. Yasuyuki Oishi directs the anime at Studio Kai, with Fumito Yamada as assistant director and Evan Call handling the soundtrack. The character design is by Yu Yoshiyama, and Yoshiki Okusa is the head writer. Ryotaro Okiayu will voice the protagonist Meisuke Nueno, Nube.
宇宙天地よがりきりよ幸福群馬号来諸行
And now, titles for the summer season start to appear. The anime Hotel Inhumans will premiere in July and revealed a new video, visual, cast, and team. Tetsuro Amino directs at Bridge, with Shoji Yonemura on the scripts and Shingo Fujisaki on character design. Yusuke Kobayashi and Hinano Shirahama star as Ikuro Hoshi and Sara Haizaki. The soundtrack will be composed by Koharu, and Haru Yamada is the sound director.
最高のホテルには条件がある。極上の
From the summer season to the fall season, the anime Igao no Tainai Shokuba Desu, a mangaka's weirdly wonderful workplace, will premiere in October and revealed a teaser, cast, and team. Kaoru Suzuki directs at Voil, with Mio Inoue on the scripts and Kana Miyai on character design. The soundtrack will be composed by Kei Hanioka and Hironori Doi, with music production by Pony Canyon. The next spring season is also on the way. The anime Rock is a Lady's Modesty will premiere in April on TBS and 27 affiliated channels, with Akira Sekine and Miyuri Shimabukuro in the lead roles. A new visual and character video for Otoha Kuragani were revealed. Shinya Watada directs at BN Pictures, with Shogo Yasukawa on the scripts and Risa Miyadani on character design. Yasufumi Soejima is the visual director of the project.
政界の重鎮黒金喜十郎様のご息女で1年生
This title promises to be one of the best of the spring season. The anime The Mononoke Lecture Logs of Chuzenji Sensei will premiere on April 7th and revealed a new visual, trailer, and cast, Honeyworks feat. KF will perform the opening She Is Now in the Labyrinth. Chihiro Kumano directs at 100 Studio, with Atsushi Oka on the scripts and Masahiko Suzuki on character design. The soundtrack will be composed by Keiichi Hirokawa and Ryuichi Takada from Monica.
今日から国語の臨時講師を務めさせていただく。
Here comes the second part of a successful title. The anime Magic Maker, How to Make Magic in Another World, premiered on January 8th and entered the second half of its first season with a new promotional video. The series airs on TV Tokyo and other stations, as well as Crunchyroll, which also offers English dubbing simultaneously. The opening Kirameki is performed by 11X. In December, there was an early screening with the cast in Tokyo.
姉さんしっかりしてよ姉さんたら
お前が協力すれば
Before our podium, one of the grandfathers of anime makes an appearance. The movie Eiga Doraemon, Nobita no Isekai Monogatari, premiered in Japan this Friday and released a promotional video featuring the song Sketch by Aimyon. The singer also performs the inserted song Kimi no Yume o Kiki Nagara, Boku wa Wara Eru Idia o. The story follows Doraemon, Nobita, and their friends as they enter a painting of a medieval European world where they meet Claire and Milo from the country of Artoria.
のび太は絵を描くのは好きじゃないのだって下手っぴだって笑われる
In third place on our podium, our bronze medal goes to a well-known studio bringing us an original project. The studio David Production announced its first original TV anime, Onmyo Kaiten Reverse, which premieres in July. The story is set in the alternative city of Denji, Heian, Kyo, where delinquent Takeru Narahira is transported after an accident. There he meets Tsukumiya, faces an Oni, and discovers he has the power to return in time. Determined to save her, he decides to become an Onmyoji.
月宮さんのピンチだろう約束したんだ
With the silver medal and in second place, here's our adaptation based on a video game. The animated series Devil May Cry premieres on April 3rd, with animation by Studio Mir and the opening song by Limp Bizkit. The first season will have 8 episodes and feature characters Dante, Virgil, and Lady. Adi Shankar, the creator of the series, and Johnny Yong Bosch, the voice actor for Dante, participated in an interview at IGN FanFest 2025. Shankar announced the project in 2018, stating that the series would be part of a pirate multiverse alongside Castlevania.
Hey look! The Three Stooges came out to play!
And in first place, with the gold medal, our favorite delinquent teens are back. Season 2 of Windbreaker premieres on April 3rd on Crunchyroll with a new trailer and visual for the Keel arc. The ending theme song, It's Myself, is by the band Shidopei. The story follows Haruka Sakura, a student who seeks to fight only the strongest and reach the top, with no interest in heroism or forming teams. He starts at Furin High School, where the student's fighting strength is the main trait.
他人を支配するのに一番いいものは恐怖だ。
Let's start with a story that's coming to an end. The April edition of Monthly Shonen Ace published the final chapter of The Demon Swordmaster of Excalibur Academy by Asuka Kaigen, an adaptation of Yu Shimizu's light novel. The manga began in 2019, and its 10th volume will be released on March 24th. The light novel series, illustrated by Asagi Tosaka, concluded with its 16th volume in October 2023, and Yen Press will release the 11th volume on April 8th. When one door closes, another opens. Yoshikazu Yasuhiko will launch a new manga titled Jiniro no Michi Handayama Ibun in Weekly Young Jump on March 6th. The series will be short-term with bi-weekly publications and will focus on the story of Godai Tomoatsu, an important entrepreneur from the early Meiji period. The manga will explore his challenges in recovering the Honda silver mine, one of the largest mines in Japan during the Edo period. Another story is getting a TV adaptation. Titan Manga will release the manga Sanda by Peru Itagaki in English starting September 2nd, with the second volume scheduled for November 18th. Set in a futuristic Japan, the story explores a society where birth rates have drastically dropped and adolescence has been artificially extended. Itagaki began the manga in 2021, and it will conclude in July 2024, with the 16th volume released in October. An anime adaptation produced by Science Saru will premiere this fall. Of course, Shueisha can't be left out. The manga Shinkalian Dive the World by Mashino Sawazaki and Ko Furuya, based on the anime Shinkalian Change the World and the Shinkalian Toy Line by Takara Tomy, will reach its climax in the April edition of Saikyo Jump. The manga, which launched in April 2024, features an original story that complements the anime, which aired in the same year and ended in February with its 39th episode. A love story can't be left out. Nikki Asada will launch a new manga titled Yawahara ni Shunrei, Thunder of Spring on Soft Skin, in the April edition of Be Love, to be published on April 1st. Set during the Sengoku period, the story follows a handsome shinobi who accepts the challenge of seducing the maiden of a dragon god shrine from an enemy country, with the survival of an entire nation at stake. Asada is also known as the illustrator and original character designer for the Sound Euphonium franchise. We finish with another story that's coming to an end. The manga Komori-san Can't Decline by Coolkyu Shinja will conclude in the May edition of Manga Time Original, with publication scheduled for March 27th. The series inspired a 12-episode anime streamed on Crunchyroll, which follows Shuri Komori, a 14-year-old girl who cannot refuse others' requests, developing special abilities as she fulfills them. The story is light and fun, focusing on the everyday experiences of a middle school student.
少し落ち着いてもらえませんか。やるね、達也くん。僕の背中を取るとは。
How about we wrap things up with a quote from today's silver medal podium winner? I can already tell, looks like this is going to be one hell of a party. Dante, the sarcastic demon hunter, always in good spirits. And for you, what stood out the most? Today's anime podium featured the return of the most famous delinquents of the moment, the adaptation of one of the greatest classic games of all time, and David Production bringing back Fire Force alongside an original project. We also had more Doraemon and Magic Maker, the adaptation of a classic manga, Hell Teacher, and one of the most promising titles for this April. On the manga side, the legendary Yoshikazu Yasuhiko is launching another story. Titan Manga is bringing a new series that will be adapted by Science Saru. Dan left us wanting more. And of course, we couldn't go without a love story. Smash that virtual like button, share the video on your social media and with your friends. Take the weekend to catch up on your favorite episodes and have a great Sunday. But don't forget, tomorrow at the same time as today, we'll be back.